Hey, what's up, everybody? Brent from Brenspeed. Thanks for watching Brenspeed TV. You know what? It's 2021. You might have noticed I took the last couple weeks off of making videos. I took a little bit of a break, but I am back. 2021 is going to be a good year. In 2020, all kinds of cool videos from F100s to older Mustangs with Coyote swaps, tons of new Mustangs, all the way down to the new Edges and some other random vehicles as well. So hey, if you haven't, please subscribe and notify. Here's what's happening today. So I have a 2014 GT. We're doing a naturally aspirated build. It's actually kind of a budget build. So I'm gonna make a down pull, a couple of down pulls, show you the numbers. But we're talking about a bone stock car, manual transmission, 93 octane, and we did 18 manifold, JLT cold air intake, and stainless power headers with cats. So you know, those parts are a little over $2,000. This car is gonna make good power. I'm targeting over 420 real horsepower. Let's take a look at the engine compartment and let's watch some dyno pulls. All right, I have Doug with me. We're gonna check out the engine compartment, and hey, in the description, I'm gonna put links to all the parts I'm talking about right now, but check it out. So we got the old JLT, my favorite air induction system. It's the Series 2 JLT. Really good if you have a stock car, get that with a tune. It'll really wake it up. 18 manifold, which you can't see because this is something neat the guys did in the shop. They took an 18 cover, modified it, put it on the 18 manifold on this 14 GT. So when you pop the hood, okay, it doesn't look exactly like an 18 Mustang, but they took most of the cover, put it on there. That's neat. And then the stainless power headers. So water stainless power headers. You've heard of Stainless Works. Stainless Power is their less expensive, still stainless steel design header. They ran really good power, and we were doing the high flow cats. We also installed a set of 373 gears, which is going to make this car a lot of fun on the street. That's what this client wants to do with. Just, you know, rip through stoplights, rip around some curves, have a lot of fun, and of course, some aluminum drive shaft and a drive shaft safety loop. So that's the engine compartment right there. I hope this thing makes over 420. I'm sure it probably will, but let's go find out. All right, I'm happy. Before we look at the numbers, I want to tell you a couple things. How do you get a car built at Brenspeed? Email quote@brenspeed.com. That's going to give you a price on an install. And of course, check those links in the description. But I brought up the stock run. So Doug, if you don't mind, can we check this out? I'm going to spend a minute looking at this. So stock, the DynoJet SAE, 368 real horse, torque coming in at 369. Now understand how dynos work is they're measuring peak versus peak. So the highest torque the car made stock, the real horsepower, the highest it made after, but those numbers don't represent the different numbers throughout the curve, which I want to take a second to look at. And from going from bone stock, okay, remember manual 93 octane, I think the gains are really good. Happy with the 428 real horsepower, but Doug, let's just take a look. I might get in your way here, you may have to move. I'm gonna bring up a cursor here and show. All right, we're looking at 3,100 RPM. I like to look at this torque. So stock, we're looking at 327, 358, where the car sits now. Real horse, 194 to 212. And then there's an area right here where they become similar, but that just has to do with the different runner designs of the stock versus aftermarket intake manifold. We can go all the way over here to, let's say, 4,600. Torque, 382 now, 355 before. Really nice gains. 315, 339 real horsepower. Now, on the before, we had to cut her off at about 6,100, and that is because the factory speed limiter. But I'll tell you, if you look at dyno graphs on the internet, this right here will start to fall off pretty drastically. Where with this 18 manifold header setup JLT, we're gonna keep climbing pretty good. Torque, let's take another look down here. So, I don't know, just look right here, whatever. 5,700 RPM stock, we fell down to 325. Now we're 365. Awesome gain. Car is going to keep pulling hard. And again, 400 now, 357 before. So pretty nice thing. I mean, like whatever it was, like $2,300 in parts, Stainless Works headers, and the 18 manifold, the JLT quarter intake, nice setup. And that doesn't include adding the 373 gears, does have an aluminum drive shaft, but it's really cool. The car has not stock mufflers, but they're GT500 mufflers. That's the way the car is not very loud, but I love it a lot. Let's take one more look. Super clean, low mile, 14 GT, black car, doesn't have all like the buff marks you see in a lot of black cars. It is a clean ride. So if you have any questions, please leave a comment. Happy to answer. Don't forget, check that description as always. Subscribe, hit notify, and email quote@brenspeed.com. Hey, what's it cost to get installed? And don't forget, we ship these parts all over, and that's why I put the links in the description. You just click on it, order, boom, ship it out. Thanks for watching.